Hey there, I'm Tammy at All About Living, and today we're going to use leftovers. We're going to have curried chicken and tomatoes, which is made with leftover chicken.
Well, you heard the little lady. We're gonna be having old chicken.
So all you need is some leftover chicken or a can of chicken. I have some leftovers, so that's what we're going to use. That's so simple, so easy. 30 minutes, dinner's done. Okay, you guys know if you've watched our channel any length of time, I normally stay like under 6 ingredients. 5, 6 is like the max. This one is a little different. It's like 80% spices, but that's what makes the dish. I mean, you're using leftover chicken. It's not a fancy meal, but it tastes great. So, let's get to that ingredient list and I'll show you what I mean.
It's not rocket science, but you better get a pen.
Okay, you're going to need some leftover chicken. You're going to need a little olive oil. You need 2 whole green bell peppers chopped up. Now mine are frozen. You know, I've let them sit out and thaw, but that's fine. 1 medium onion. 3 little cloves of garlic. And then your spice list. You're going to need some cumin, some peppers, some paprika, some curry powder, some ginger powder, some salt, lemon juice, and 2 cans of tomatoes, or 1 28-ounce big can. And that's it. I mean, it is a lot, but it's just really a little. And then we're going to serve that over some jasmine rice. So the first thing I'm going to do is start that rice. Okay, we're going to start with a high flame. Start that rice. I'm only using 1 cup of rice. Okay, I need 2 cups of water because I'm only going to use 1 cup of that jasmine rice. Because there's just 2 of us and that's plenty for us. And I did wash it. Okay, let's go ahead and get these veggies cut. I got some onions and some garlic that I need to cut up.
And now the adventure begins.
And we are going to dice these up pretty small. There we go. Let's get this out. Mince them up really nice and fine. Okay, and we're just going to go for a medium flame. Right about there. We're going to set that pot up there and we're going to let that Dutch oven get hot. All right, now it's going to go pretty fast because everything's going in this one pot. So there's our oil. I used 1/4 cup of olive oil. Going to drop our onions and our garlic. Hear that nice little sizzle? My pan was hot enough. Going to give that a little stir. Then we're going to put our peppers in. 1 cup. And my 2nd cup of bell peppers, which should equal 2 green bell peppers. Add a little stir, and then just let them saute a few minutes. Okay, once they get good and tender, because you do want them tender. Okay, now they're nice and tender, which is what I want. I don't want them cooked to death, but I do want them tender. We're going to start adding those spices. We are going to need a half a teaspoon of cumin. An eighth of a teaspoon of crushed red pepper. Now, if you like it spicy, feel free to add a little bit more. Randy's over there shaking his head. Yes, he wants more. So there we go. Another 8. Half a teaspoon of paprika. A whole teaspoon plus a half of your curry powder. Fourth a teaspoon of your ginger. And half a teaspoon of salt. And then we'll revisit the salt when we get done. And let's get that all mixed up. We're going to let those seasonings marry for a couple of minutes. And then we'll add our tomatoes. In go the tomatoes. All that juice. Make sure you get it all. Now we're just going to break up those tomatoes a little bit. Nothing fancy, and we're not trying to get them real small, but they're kind of big. Okay, now we're just going to add our chicken, which is already cooked. We're just going to drop that chicken right on in the pot. Give that a good stir. So we're going to get that lid on, and remember, 10 minutes. Okay, I'm at my 10-minute mark now. I'm going to put my last ingredient, and you want to put this in right before you serve it. You'll need a teaspoon and a half of lemon juice. Fresh is best, but I don't have that. So I'll probably just do a couple of teaspoons because I don't have fresh. Give that a stir. Okay, let's get this served up. Got my jasmine rice. I put a little butter in there. Get a nice bed.